Alcoholics, welcome to your first edition of Alcoholic TV. Yours truly, Big Willis here, taking over the league, maybe a couple notes here and there, but a video for you guys. And I'm going to discuss this week's matchups and what's been going on in this league, the lies that I've been told, the money that's owed, what's the word in Cutler Ridge. Let's talk a little losing streaks. Let's talk about your commish. 5 in a row. It's the reason I'm doing this. I got into the league to see this. You got Edo. 7-game losing streak, bruh. The least amount of points in the league, bruh. You lied to me, bro. You said the only league you sucked in was mine. You're probably crying about Jamal Lewis 5 years ago.
Best waiver wire pickup.
You know what I'm saying? That was 5 years ago. You need to get your league money in. Because it's due. First matchup this week, I got Zach versus Brad. I like Zach with Cam Newton coming off his worst game ever. But he's going to Detroit. Detroit's defense but it's a tough place to play in. No running backs to sub in for your Rashad Mendenhall bye. It's going to hurt you. Then you got Brad Walston, 9-1 in every league. Who does he talk to? Who does he know? But he balls in every league. Aaron Rodgers torches Tampa Bay. The color combo at wide receiver and Roddy White and AJ Green. Sleeper running backs doing their thing. But remember, Brad, just because you're 9-1 and you're probably going to win the league, remember that league money's due. We need to get it in. It's not going to grow on trees. We need to get it in. Then you got your commish versus Johnny. I've seen this running back combo before by your commish in my league. Ray Rice, Fred Jackson. Nasty combo. Familiar with it. You're hurting with no Wallace. Johnny. This guy don't even watch fucking football. I'm watching the game at Jackson's house the other night. He's tutoring his girlfriend in some high school homework. And he's fucking talking about his boat and fishing the other half an hour. You know what I'm saying? This guy don't even have cable TV. But he'll win. He'll take another one. He'll win this one. Then you got Erod versus Patrick Hickson. The one who can't live up to his brother in fantasy. You got Forte and Tony Homo in an all-around decent team versus another decent team with Marshawn Lynch versus St. Louis. Good matchup. And he picked up Ogbo, however you want to say it. I like that matchup. Pat always finishes strong in fantasy. It's highlighted. I got Patrick taking down Eric, the cousin beatdown. Now you got Jenny, 3-7 versus Vicente, 5-5. I used to think when Jenny started doing fantasy that it wasn't fair because Zach would be helping her. But it's the other way around. Zach never wins shit. He thinks he drafts good. Never makes a trade. He's the hardest person to make a trade with. That's why. Jenny got MJD, first 20-point game. I look for that to continue. Shady McCoy for Vicente. That's going to hurt with no Vic. Matt Ryan looking like the Matt Ryan from the playoffs last year. Welker sucked it up last week. Look for him to bounce back. Vicente takes Jenny. I'm sorry. Still got love. Then you got Matt, the Jets fan who never talks about the Jets, versus Mini-Me. Everybody knows who that is. At Pat and Brad's house, Matt, 2 years ago, Bills, Eagles, Madden. Matt kicks the field goal to win the game. Shankster loses, just like he's going to lose to Mini-Me. Dave, the fucking waiver wire team. Who did you draft? Now, one of your guys looked like you drafted anybody.
He drafted Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning. You didn't draft anybody. Maybe Greg Jennings. But this waiver wire team sneaks away with another one. See you at the gym tomorrow. Then you got Rough Raiders, Ridge Raiders, George versus Edo. I know. George never has a winning record ever since I'm playing fantasy football with this guy. In fact, send me your email after this. I want to do a two-man league, you and me. Versus Edo, 2-8. Go ahead and rub it, Edo. Because you're going to need all the luck you need. Because you suck at fantasy, bro. You fucking lied to me, man. You said you sucked in my league. You suck even more in this one. David Nelson's your best player, bro. And that's a Buffalo Bill. You were talking shit about the Bills. Jesus Christ. I bet he gives the commish shit about paying this. He ain't gonna pay. That pretty much wraps it up. Big Willis here with your weekly report for the Alcoholics and the Alcoholics Anonymous. I'm out.